everyone, this is just a quick overview / review of the Refreshabraille 18, which is a braille display. Let's take a look at the device itself. At the very top, you have a row of 18 braille cells. Below that, you have a row of several very small buttons which act as your cursor controls. To put the cursor below each of the different braille cells. Below that, on the left, middle, and right of the device, you have some buttons, and the left and the right ones basically navigate you through the text that you're reading, and the middle button acts as another spacebar if you rotate your device differently. Below that, you have your typical braille keys, like dots 1 through 6, separated by an analog stick, which you can use to navigate lists and different things on your other device. Below that is your space bar, and to the left and right of that are dots 7 and 8. Dot 7, which is on the left, is basically a shift key, and dot 8 is basically a control key, which honestly I've never used. If you look at the front of your device, the side closest to you, you have a button in the very center, which is your power button and your sleep-wake button, to control if your device is on or off, and to wake it up if it happens to go to sleep. And as for the device, that is pretty much it, except for the where you put the charger, which is on the bottom in this very awkward position. It's actually quite a pain to get it in, the charger itself. And this is my main complaint, is that it's really hard to get in. So if you're using this with a computer where you have to hook it up directly to the computer, I would recommend just leaving it plugged in, and then for charging it, you eventually get used to it, but it is quite a pain. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the device as far as the physical aspects. So let's get to some of the features. So when you first turn on your device, you can navigate through a menu. Hold on, let me get there. You can navigate through a menu to change different aspects of your device, such as standby, timeout, and you can check your battery status. And you can also change what your device says when you first turn it on. So, for example, mine says APH and then my name, which is Shelby, but you can change it to say whatever you want, and then it'll just have the letters APH in front of it. And then when you set up your device with your phone or your iPad or your computer or whatever you want to connect it to, then you can just unlock your device.
Device unlocked. 6:30 p.m.
And then pretty much just navigate using only using only the braille display. So I can, for instance, use the analog stick to navigate, to navigate through
music folder, Starbucks. S note, brightest flashlight free, your magnifier. Brightest flashlight free, music folder, social networking.
So yeah, I can just navigate using the analog stick and control my phone. I can open folders, I can
the folder is closed.
Send messages.
Messaging.
So for instance, I can go into messaging.
Messaging.
And
messaging.
Compose a new message. And so for instance, I will go in and
click for more in T1W.
Here, let me move this. There we go.
Suggested recipient list showing. T deleted. T I T T
So I can just type Twitter
Suggested
and then go in,
recipient Twitter.
and on my phone just select the recipient, which is Twitter, and I can actually type out a message. So I'll say, hey guys, I'm recording a video for you right now. See? So I just typed it all out on my Braille display, and then I can go in and navigate through the message that I just typed. That way, like if I have any typos or anything, I can go in and change it right there. And then once I'm done, I can use the analog stick again and
Send button.
click send.
Edit box. Enter message.
And then it's sent. So this is really great. It makes things so much easier. I can send messages to people, and I can also send emails to my teachers, and then I can also go in and read different things, different documents. And so, like I said, like now that I sent that message, I can go up and I can read it, or say if I had an email that I wanted to read, then I can go in and read that email and then simply just reply to it right then and there.
Music folder. Starbucks.
And I can just navigate through my phone and just do whatever I need to do.
Starbucks.
And again, it works on a computer or an iPad or whatever you want to use it with. And yeah, it's a really great tool if you need something that's accessible to you, that is really portable and very light. It's not as good for reading very, very long documents. Like, there's not very many Braille cells, so what you can read at one time is limited. But for shorter things like emails or text messages, it works really, really well, which is what I like it for. So I think that's pretty much it as far as how I feel about this product and what I think. I absolutely love the Refreshabraille 18. It's super portable, very light, it's easy to just stick in my purse and take with me to school, and it makes replying to messages extremely easy. Before, I was typing one letter at a time on the on-screen keyboard on my phone, and sending a simple text message such as, "Hi, how are you doing?" or "What's up?" would take a minute and a half to 2 minutes when it should only take a couple seconds. And that's how it is with this Braille display. And I can send emails extremely easy as well, because I have to send emails to my teachers if I need accommodations, or if I need them to send me something electronically, or whatever it may be. I have to send emails to them, and again, it took forever for me to send an email, because emails aren't even as short as text messages, and typing took forever. So I would either have to spend several minutes typing an email that shouldn't take too long, or I'd have to wait until I got on a computer, which was quite a pain. But with the Refreshabraille 18, it's super easy, and I can send my teachers an email and just say, "Hey, I need this assignment in Braille," or "Can you send me this assignment through email?" And it only takes a few seconds to, like a minute or so, and it just makes life so much easier. Another benefit is my eye fatigue has gone down drastically. It's so much easier on my eyes. I almost never look at the screen on my phone anymore, and I can just read everything directly on the display and not have to use my eyes, which I already do enough in school. And the reduction in eye fatigue also means a reduction in headaches, which is another plus. So that is also great. Overall, this Braille display is amazing. I absolutely love it. It is fantastic, and I highly recommend it to anyone who is visually impaired. But yeah, I could go on and on about how great this Braille display is. But I think that's about all the time we have, so I will see y'all later.